Hello everyone, welcome to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and we are here with Toko, and a lot of things happened last episode, like a lot of things. We got our last option to talk to Toko, so let's talk to Toko. What? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? What do you want to know? Well, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'll be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway...
Come on, you don't really care about me? You don't want to know about me? Even I know that. No, that's not true.
What the heck?
Then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you want all kinds of literacy prizes and stuff. Tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. Better at the ultimate writing prodigy specializes in romance. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was So Linear as the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you could care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran out screaming like a banshee. Not really sure, does she hate me now? Toko's report card has been updated. Yay, vocabulary. Yay. Once we were done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Bing, bing, bing,
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. Just hope nothing happens tonight. My Cuba Peters! Ahem. After declining offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was done, she came up suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person with expectations? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about giving you extra special you become on sideways and backwards? But how's that even matter? I don't want to go sideways and backwards, I want to go forward. I hear her noise said on the other end of the line, and she said, "You just so did this one with the crab. Have you heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I heard about it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab meets the monkey, but it's just some legend hardly relevant to our great obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys can show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkeys and clothes are huge in the fashion world, but the crab is considered huge, right? What I'm saying is crabs have no place in today's high-speed world. Do you market research, lady? Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Okay, get this food. Ah! Huh? What was that? Someone screaming. I think it came from the dining hall. I'm gonna check around for people. I don't like this music. Gotta go. That's just sticky. Is anyone around here? No. What is happening? Oh my god, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hero's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh no, Hina! What happened, Hina?
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
Hina's not dead.
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's not dead.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a scene.
You SOB!
I can't believe it. Oh, you're not perfect. I'm saying I might be flat, but at least mine are real.
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you're totally not adorable, boy. Just get her out of my head, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
Cutting. You've jolted myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Okay. Genocide Jack, abrasive laughter chased us out of the room, so we carried Hina away. Oh no, poor Hina! By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Hey, thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, it was super close. I would yell out, you'll be dead right now. It's all big to me, you know? Yes. Well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just made you sound even more hostile. Well, man, I can't believe this puzzle. But to see someone else come to end. Never saw something like that. I'd never be able to begin to, but stop, I won't sleep. Well, if I'm reminded the person actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
While thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 1,000 times.
You're serious?
1,000 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, just her Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault that I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Hina, you love her so much. I think you two are girlfriends. You know, you should just confess your love, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started swelling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. Then there, she stood before us.
Hina.
Huh? Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? Oh, what the meaning to genocide Jill? It's all about the invented murderous fiend's fault.
Oh, damn.
The hurt Hina, damn you. So leave me alone, Bertha. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me! Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming around the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room.
it would seem...
Together that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Only one's left for her. Oh, hey, Kyoko. I'm very happy to see you, but Makoto is not. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other
You
words,
could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. I am sorry, but the game wouldn't let me tell you. I tried to tell you, but the game wouldn't let me. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. And that's what you were thinking. That's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Wow. What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's fine. I forgotten about it. Besides,
And I
may have overreacted. You didn't overreact, Yoko. You didn't overreact at all. Huh?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. I trust you. The room and everything is back to normal. Monokuma must have done it. The refrigerator. Inside our package is what probably used for transfusions. This is one of the monitors when the human appears on beams. Dinner won't do anything. It's better not to say or anything. So a surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? Maybe we can only have to deal with
whew,
that issue. What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting up her space. Ah, Kyoko! Hurry to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. Eventually we arrived. The dressing room? The something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it had to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. And besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see us. apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? Hi, buddy. Hello? So is this the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work?
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind will find out about it. They'll find you and you agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
I think when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Oh, Alter Ego, no. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember when you asked it before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's the answer even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, can you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Would you stand next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to
So
me.
please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's only one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera? A room without a surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no cameras there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind might spot us from going to the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to
Despite
do.
all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little quiet for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing them up right away. I clipped a lot of time and stuffed it underneath my jacket. it tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been interrupted. Good. Have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden? I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Alright, let's go down around. I'm all to you go. Oh, hi, hero.
What?
Oh, Makoto? What do you seem so surprised? Nothing wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting really strange. Going back to my room now. Take it easy, partner. See ya. Okay, that was weird. That was very suspicious. I don't know what that. That was very suspicious. Oh, to the side, yeah!
Have you reached that cert?
What are you doing? I see. Getting back to my room, I'll just be there living totally fine. Oh, that's weird. What's with these? What's with this? Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd make her mannequin somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, let's enter. Compartment. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the Found it! This is a network cable, right? But we just need to connect Alter Ego. I nearly got to work. I pulled out the laptop connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might be able to connect to the outside world. If I can't, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just hold
gonna
tight
do my
and faith
best.
in me. I was about to leave. Said to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
This is just so sweet. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
Yeah, how'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, so just like I told you. Her reply was an intentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew Kyoko's walking away, she wasn't acting anymore, that much for sure. Oh, Kyoko!
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up.
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and bubble for something to say? It's so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, and it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so...
If we can find some new clue that'll likely change the situation, then that's all we can hope for right now. Which is my alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Huh? Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell piercing my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who's at the door?
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me. She was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Suddenly I found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hina, what's the matter? Hina?
Huh?
Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room door and I heard her look inside. And what I did. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? As if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would
It
seem...
feels like the door is pushing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other
Either
words,
way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay. Something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the record, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's still unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom! In the last room! You always said
Makoto.
you can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you should stand back. I pressed closer to the room and pulled as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, Holo took as one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the new open door and started jostling the chair against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the door... No. Sakura! I rammed her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... No! Sakura! No! No! All I felt was cold death. Sakura's dead! I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life has abandoned Sakura's body. And then... it confirms that Sakura's dead.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh no. All-star apologies. Deadly live.
Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's...
Oh no, Hina, no!
dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. Wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, testing for a pulse or a reaction? Oh no, Hina! No, baby girl, no! I have to go get them! I have to go get the others! On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeat it over and over again.
I...
You need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. I stood there, unable to do a thing. Time just passed. And after I didn't know how long, I got everyone over.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Toko began.
Just a second.
Too hard to announce it just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No! Whoever killed her! It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hero Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
What if you did it? I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power wounded, but I'm not just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I need to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Wow, Monokuma, wow. Yeah, but what the heck? Oh, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her.
Hmm?
Sorry, that's why. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura seems almost forgettable and without even getting a chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Well, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take out a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I was actually pretty worried. Actually, violated one by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well done!
But I don't know who it was, but whoever's blocking me this time, I know who it was.
What is this?
You other one? See, before you get all pissy body at me, you gotta figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Because I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? Heal someone?
I won't forgive you.
I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How could you say that just now? Sorry, I don't have time for fobbling. The next game is a reason. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Tina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Mina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that in order. Hey, you can't tell Kyoko what to do, okay? She is the best person for the trial, so you can't tell her not to investigate. In order.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't
I
forgive
won't
you.
let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Stop it, Stupid. Our lives are just as much dangerous as we have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting anyone who killed Sakura anyone near her. Even if it means at the end, of course, you're not getting in here.
Shh.
What but it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear
I will
now.
ask you to let us all in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Ooh. They're not useless.
Yep.
You don't really care. Are you? And you, hero, do you really have a check? If you want to move out for a walk and I do, I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel now, so you should switch to class.
Hey,
You have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those who are still alive, is to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess it's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who wants to touch a filthy dead body? Hey! Kyoko was.
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep that in mind. If we can uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura is not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Oh, it's investigation time! I better check the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. This is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violently vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that? The
so...
only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door has been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was locked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, that's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to remember what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer committed his crime and then through some special methods sealed the room. This mainly involves an insider trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches including using a string or simple mechanisms. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is touch the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
In this case, there's a scientific. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps that will allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is what it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words,
By that I mean that there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere else in the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. And you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So if there are 4 possibilities, then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trials. But right now I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death was still hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can for Sakura's nothing else. Alright, left to right like always. door? This door is the only way in and out of the record. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. Only never will change the door to the smashed window. Which happens, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of spring or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. There's some kind of plastic container rolling or near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein is good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh, what is?
Hey,
You should see what's better around the can. Shards of light blue glass? They must have been parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like they'll become a major clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Anti-protein drink. The chair was shoved against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of screw or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason the chair has anything special done to it. Having examined both the chair and the door, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply that the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob for turning the door from opening, and there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locker from the inside, not from the outside. Okay. We gotta talk to the obvious.
What?
What do you want? You're following me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide much he despises me. Or go for it because it's myself completely.
however,
But for Sakura to have been killed. Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't play with day. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? That must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to do if they were expected to stand a chance against her. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the monochrome file, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. Was that when Toko and I were moving Ultra Ego? Is that on top of the
What the heck?
Okay guys, this is where we're stopping the episode today. What happened today is we spent some time with Toko. We moved Ultra Ego to a new location. Genocide Jack and Hina got into a little fight. Jacker got mad over it. He and I went to Tokyo Bones who woke up us, tell us that something happened, and we found out that Sakura is dead, and we have started the investigation. So see you all next time. Bye!